Once upon a time, in a kingdom above the clouds, lived a tiny dragon named Ember. Unlike the other dragons, Ember had one big problem. He was afraid of flying. Every morning, young dragons practiced soaring through the skies. They spun through fluffy clouds and raced the wind. But Ember stayed safely on the ground. "Come fly with us," shouted his friends. But Ember shook his head. "What if I fall?" The more Ember avoided flying, the bigger his fear became. Soon he wouldn't even stand near the cliff edge. His heart raced whenever he looked down. One day, the wise old dragon teacher noticed Ember's fear. She gently sat beside him. "Fear isn't your enemy," she said. "Every dragon feels afraid before their first flight." Ember looked surprised. "Even you?" The teacher nodded. "Bravery doesn't mean you're never scared. It means you try anyway." For the first time, Ember wondered if he could learn. Maybe being brave wasn't impossible. Maybe bravery started with one tiny step. The next morning, Ember walked closer to the cliff. His legs trembled, but he didn't run away. The day after that, he stretched his wings. The wind rushed beneath them. His heart pounded loudly. Days passed. Each day Ember practiced a little more. Little by little, fear became smaller. Then one afternoon, something unexpected happened. A baby bird became trapped below the clouds. Everyone gasped. The bird cried for help. The other dragons were too far away. Only Ember stood nearby. Fear returned instantly. His stomach twisted. His wings shook. Then he remembered his teacher's words. Bravery means trying anyway. Ember took a deep breath. He ran toward the edge. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, and then he jumped. For a second, he dropped. The wind rushed past him. Fear filled his heart. Then his wings caught the air. Whoosh! He was flying. Higher and higher he soared. The clouds danced around him. The world looked beautiful from above. Ember quickly reached the frightened bird. "It's okay," he said kindly. "I've got you." Carefully, he guided the bird back home. The kingdom cheered loudly. Ember had done it. That night, Ember looked at the stars. He realized something important. Fear had never disappeared, but courage had become stronger, and that made all the difference. From that day forward, Ember became one of the kingdom's greatest flyers. Not because he was fearless, but because he learned to be brave. If you enjoyed this magical dragon adventure, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video with your friends. More amazing dragon stories are coming soon.